Hi everyone, I'm coming on live in my group on Facebook called Intuitive Angel Messages. Something that's happened to me recently, and I was just going to see if this is something that's happening to you. And it's in regards to abundance, money, just the frequency of abundance in general. And so what's been happening to me recently, well, I've noticed this off and on really through my whole life, is I start to focus in on certain TV programs, certain movies, certain people. I was even very much drawn to playing the lottery. So if you feel drawn to playing the lottery or watching programs like, you guys are probably going to have a good chuckle at this, but there's programs that I'm guided to watch called Aussie Gold Hunters or Aussie Opal Hunters. And you get to come along with them and you get to find the gold, or you get to find these beautiful pieces of opal. And there's like, I don't know, 6 different types of opal, black opal, crystal opal, and you get to follow along with them in Australia as they're digging this out, and then you get to see what it's all worth and what it's worth to them. And I'm constantly drawn, just feeling very guided to watch this all the time. Just like probably about 3 years ago, I was guided to play the lottery. So I would play the lottery. Sometimes I get scratch tickets. And it all came to my mind last week when I had a reading. And the woman said, I've been guided to play the lottery, but I haven't won. What's up with that? So we checked in with her angels, right? She's guided to play the lottery. Why hasn't she won? Like, what's going on? Like, she got clear guidance to play the lottery. Why isn't she winning? And the message that comes through for her and for me is the reason why you're guided to play the lottery, and the reason why you're guided to think about money or new opportunities or television programs that are exciting about abundance, because abundance can come in many different ways. It's not just the lottery. It's not just, going and gold hunting. It's not just taking your metal detector out to the park and detecting money in the grass, right? It can come in so many different ways you can't even imagine how it will come in. And I've had a good tasting of that in my life. I was like, I'm just open for help. You guys help me with whatever. Open for abundance, okay? This is many years ago. And abundance came in ways that I had no clue could happen. So I don't try to limit myself to abundance coming in ways such as working for a paycheck, working hour to hour, getting paid hourly. What is my salary? What is my wage? It's too limiting. So I'm open to abundance in all areas. And then the key is that we pick up on where we're being guided. So where we're being guided when we watch these TV programs or when we're guided to play the lottery, does it mean that we're meant to win the lottery? Are we for sure going to win the lottery every time we're guided to play the lottery? Because back then, a few years ago, that was my mentality too. Just like this lady from the UK who was having a reading with me recently. She was guided to play the lottery, so why am I not winning the lottery? Yes, I won $20, maybe about 4 or 5 times. That was pretty exciting. So I ended up getting my money back from what I put into it for the most part. But it wasn't like I was walking away with millions, right? So the reason why you might be guided to play the lottery, okay, or invest in something in particular, or say you're guided to watch a particular TV show, or you're guided to watch someone do what they do. So to pay attention, it's very highlighted to follow or watch someone in your life doing something in particular with money. And the reason why is because it gets you on track with having a mindset and focusing in on abundance. And therefore, you send that signal out And you therefore then what? Attract that in. So you may be guided in these directions, but it doesn't necessarily mean you're going to win the lottery. Although if you do, let us know. That would be awesome. I've had people come to me over the years who have read the Abundance book by John Price. And they've worked from that book for 40 days. Didn't miss a day. Even have it in their car on tape. Listening to it. Following the steps. It's really just what it is taking you from a more of a lack mentality, lack mindset, and moving you into an abundant mindset. And that's what it's all about. Your team is guiding you to have more of an abundant mindset. So, I had people come to me like, oh, I was part-time at my job. Now they told me I can come up to full-time, and I got a raise. My husband got a $20,000 bonus. It just went on and on how these people would come to me and tell me about all these amazing things that were happening. So it's not just about you playing the lottery and winning the lottery. It's about you sending out that vibrational frequency to everyone and letting them know. Bring in the abundance, bring in whatever which way you think is best, because there could be 100 different ways that you haven't even thought of yet. And boy, oh boy, did they show that to me in my life. I was like really surprised / shocked at what was happening in my life. Okay. Do you want to add any 2 cents? Because we could say you're sending out the signal for a vibrational frequency, you're moving in that direction of abundance, right? So therefore you attract it in. Or are we also saying, I'm going to work at new ideas, new insights, new information that is going to come in for abundance? Do you want to add anything else on that? Okay. Many of us here on Earth are stuck in the old way, the old tape pattern. Penny pinching, budgeting, not overspending, and this has served many of you very well for a very long time. However, what tends to happen over time is the flow of energy, the energy of abundance doesn't flow, right? Because we're holding on to it, we're penny pinching, or we're budgeting, and we have that mentality, which is quite entrenched in our society. So it's really important to be more free flowing and enjoy the flow of energy, the flow of abundance. And some of the ways that you can do this are relaxing, spending a little bit more, seeing the money come back into your bank account, using affirmations such as, all of my needs are met abundantly for me now and always, and so it is. Money flows freely, easily into my life. I may not see it right now, but the request has been made and it will come. And you affirming that and knowing that and speaking these words will bring it forth. And she's also talking, my guardian angel, saying that as we move forward on Earth and the energy starts to speed up and it starts to move quicker, right? Therefore, we will manifest and co-create this reality for ourselves much faster, much quicker. So it's really important that we, she's talking about getting our heads screwed on right. Like get into the mindset of abundance rather than lack thinking. Because what you think you create. If you perpetually focus on something long enough, you will create more thoughts similar to that, right? So if you're having lack thinking, you're going to create more lack thinking, more things in your life to be more lack thinking about, more experiences, more people with similar values and perspectives that reinforce your belief systems, And she does this. She wants us to shift and just stop doing that. Okay. 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 She's talking about, she's just saying, thank you, beloved ones. Okay. You spend that money on whatever, you see it come right back into your bank account. And it's interesting because I was, you know, like you guys have heard me say this, I was at a coffee shop, I was getting a tea, and my guardian angel says, now see that coming back into your bank account? She said it right into my left ear. And I was like, okay. And I'm like, money must have come into my bank account or else she wouldn't have said that. And when I had gotten home, that's exactly what had happened. So they know everything. There's nothing they don't know.